everyone, welcome to Whisper the Mystery. A very warm welcome to all the new and existing subscribers. Welcome to the family. In today's reading, we're going to look into why do people get pulled towards you. There are three piles over here. This is the first pile, the red marker, the second pile, the green marker, and the third pile, the yellow marker. So please take a moment, meditate on the cards and use your intuition to choose the pile. You could also pause the video to meditate on them. And if you're ready, let's move to the first pile, the red marker. Welcome pile 1, all those who've chosen the red marker. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. We're now going to look into why do people get pulled towards you. Right. Okay, so first we have here never-ending story, deception and envy, triumphant success, temperance, Three of Pentacles, joy, caring connections, and patience. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. So pile 1, I'm seeing you as someone here who actually doesn't show your true self to people. I feel like they're not able to see who you truly are deep within. And this is what really makes you super attractive to them. And they get pulled towards you because they want to know who you truly are. I'm seeing from this card here, deception and envy. So it's not like you are deceiving people as such, but you have a mask on, okay? And I feel with this that you don't like showing people every time what you've been through, what you're going through, what you're thinking or feeling. Some of you could be feeling this as a sign of your weakness to actually express to people how you truly feel. So this is why people get pulled towards you, because they want to know who you truly are, what you truly feel about things. Because at times you could be coming across as someone who is not being affected by situations around them. That might not be the situation. You could be someone who is very, very emotional, or actually who's very sensitive, but they are not able to see this. And that's why they find you very, very mysterious. We have here never-ending story. So with this, like a sense that, people don't see who you truly are, and they feel there is a very big story hidden behind you. They know that you probably have been through a lot, you've probably endured a lot, and life has not been easy for you. That's the reason why you're coming across as very mysterious. Some of you out there could be at times coming across to be very cold as well, I'm sensing with this. Or maybe you are very empathetic, but that's not what you show immediately. So you come across as someone who's very, very neutral, no matter if it's something really exciting or something really emotional. You have this, kind of like a poker face, all right? So I'm sensing from this where they don't get to see you at all. Even here, this person is covering her face here. You can see that. So they don't really get to see who you truly are. And it's so exciting for them because they want to know your story. But again, you probably don't share your heart story to everyone around you. You only allow very, very few people in your heart. And they know there is something deep here. As you can see, this is something so, so deep. So they see you as someone who is very deep. There are many layers upon layers on you. And you only let very few people through your life. Then with this triumphant success, I get a sense like whatever you put your heart and mind into, you achieve it. So you could be having a lot of achievements, in your list. So for you, probably you have gone through a lot of hard work. It's not just come easy to you, but people never see this. People usually don't get to see what's happening in the background. They only get to see the end result. So they see the result. They don't see your hard work over here. and they feel like whatever you've set your mind in, you are like an achiever. So there isn't anything here which you cannot achieve. Some of you, it really depends, because here I'm seeing it as a person's perspective. I'm not seeing here who you truly are, okay? I'm seeing here how people see you. So the way they see you is someone who has so many achievements in their name. So you could be, maybe from a family perspective, you could be in a well-known family, or in regards to your career, you could have tried so many different things. You are kind of in a leader here, where you're able to lead people through. And I get a feeling from here as well that there is something where it's your words. You could be someone very sharp and to the point there with your words. So some people, of course, could feel hurt with it, but mostly people do like it, because if they want an honest opinion about something, they know you are the person. With this Temperance card, okay, so I see you someone as well who's a very good communicator. And you're someone who probably is very good communicating one-to-one as well, I'm sensing from this. And this, again, because of your honesty when you do communicate, because of your, some of you could be quite blunt, as I said here, with this triumphant success. But besides that, you also have the other side of you, like I said, the emotional, empathetic side. And people usually get to see this when they are on a very deep conversation with you. That's when slowly you start revealing yourself. So you probably do reveal yourself quite a lot in your one-to-one conversations. This doesn't mean you're not good in groups, but then you really need to trust a person before opening up yourself. And once you start trusting someone a little bit, that person just gets pulled towards you so much, because they realize that you've got so many deeper layers within you, and it's so interesting to know this other side of yours. So you'll probably notice that, yes, maybe you feel many people are not attracted to you, but once you open up yourself emotionally, you start getting more closer to that person. That's because the person starts trusting you more and more. So I'm seeing this quite a lot, more than your external appearance. People get pulled with your aura, because all this kind of is showing me more of a vibrations over here. So it's what they sense from you, your eyes. Some of you could be having very strong eyes as well, as if you can see through the person. You must have received quite a few compliments in regards to your eyes. And Three of Pentacles. So as I said earlier as well, you could be someone who works well in groups. But again, when I see you in group and when I see you here on a one-to-one basis with someone, they are completely different vibrations here. In group, you're someone who's always smiling. You're someone very helpful, someone people can rely on. But when it comes to this one-to-one deep, intense conversations, you seem to be someone who's just glowing out there, who, again, you're a very intense look. And someone, they feel you like an angel, I'm sensing with this. Like, it really depends, of course, what you've been through. We all are not completely angels, okay? But the way they see you as an angel out there. Like, the way you talk must be someone very polite. And it's just, there is fire as well within you. At the same time, there is some sort of calmness. It's this combination which you have of, fire and water within you. And wow, patience. So this is something, a quality of yours, which definitely you could be having. And this is one thing which many people lack. And if you have this quality, you are one of the rare ones out there. Okay, because patience, especially nowadays, many of us do not have the patience. If you want an answer, we just go to Google and get the answer. But here, you have a lot of patience, something which you really want. As I said here, you do achieve it. And why do you achieve it? Because of your patience, because you put in a lot of effort. At the same time, you give it time to grow, right? So you are someone who is very, very patient. Some of you have, with this caring connections, I feel could be very patient in regards to your connection and relationship as well. If you are not with the person you love, you are very patient about it, and at the right time you both will be together. And this caring connection, I feel this caring nature of yours is a part of you, but it's somewhere hidden now. So you could have been someone in the past who did express yourself a lot emotionally. You did love expressing yourself. You probably loved showing your emotions. But maybe because of circumstances in your life, you've probably stopped showing the side of yours, or you've really reduced it. So you only show this to very few people who are extremely close to your heart. And people who know this side of yours just completely love you for it. They still remember you for this side of yours. So I sense from this that the more you open up emotionally to people, the more you truly express who you are, more and more people would get attracted towards you. Because yes, they do get attracted towards to you right now because of your mysteriousness. But when you open up yourself, this truly pulls the true people to you who really love you and really mean the best for you. And joy. So when you work with people, when you're around people, I feel you're always happy. You always show your happy side of yours. People don't see this deep side of yours. They don't know that. They know that there is a story behind you. They know that something hidden there. But when you're around people, I feel you're always happy. You always have your hair down. You're smiling a lot. Yeah, I see someone is smiling a lot over there who's very excited. It's a different person. So people are like, wow, you've achieved so much in life. You've been achieving so much. You're happy all the time. You're probably very calm and patient. This beautiful combination of fire and water within you. It just seems perfect, all right? You look perfect in the person's eyes. But they also know that something is there. Something is there within you which you're not expressing. What is it? What is it? They really want to know it. And this mysteriousness just... the more closer they get to you, the less mysterious it gets. But still, I feel no one gets to know the real you, because you could be potentially someone as well who could be your nature as well, where you just don't like being completely open there to people. All right, Pile 1, I hope you resonated with this. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can find my details below. And I'll see you in my next reading. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, Pile 2, all those who've chosen the green marker. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. We're now going to look into why do people get pulled towards you. So we have here breathe, obstacles and challenges, moving on. Okay, then we have the moon, Page of Pentacles, we have perseverance, man holding a coin, and contract. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. Okay, Pile 2. With obstacles and challenges and moving on, there could have been a situation here which you were facing, or you probably are currently facing, right? But for a lot of you, I do feel it could potentially be the past. So there were obstacles and challenges here on your way. It could be in regards to your relationship, your career, or any other situation here which you're facing. Some of you could have been facing any sort of addiction, but there was major challenges here in your life. And this is what so you'd wonder, why do obstacles and challenges, why would people get pulled towards you for this? But this is because they see you, how you are fighting everything on your own, and it just makes them so proud of you. So proud of you. They feel they have so much to learn from you. You could be going through this situation on your own. Maybe you're not getting a lot of support there from people around you. And they feel that you are so brave, extremely brave. It's not easy, because some of you have moved on from the situation, or maybe you are thinking here of moving on from a particular situation or a particular person. And I feel here from this that you could be doing a lot of this on your own. You could be going through situations or circumstances here by yourself without a lot of support of the people around you, and people really look up to you. Yes, I do sense from this that you do not receive a lot of support here from your family or friends. And that's the reason why you have to go through this on your own. But then even silently observing you, the people around you do give you as an example of how you've managed this on your own. And you are kind of an inspiration there to a lot of people, I'm saying. You probably don't even know this, but you are an inspiration here, I'm sensing. It's life for you has not been easy. There has been so much which, you know, as I said, for some of you, this is the past, and some of you, it's still the current situation where it's just so much is happening here. And you are so brave, pal 2. You're a very brave soul here. And it's not just me who's seeing this. As I said, it's kind of out in the open. People do notice this about you. And in spite of all this, you've maintained your calm. In spite of all this, you are calm and composed, which is like, how do you do it? Because they feel like if they were in your situation, they would not have been able to deal what you've dealt with. But you, it looks here like you're an old soul here. Okay, I'm just sensing this, that it feels like you're an old soul, and you know the reason why you're doing it, because it's meant to bring this growth here within you. You understand. A lot of you could actually be, you know, more inclined towards spirituality as well, I'm sensing. And this spirituality is like an inspiration here for you to go through all this, because you know it's meant to make you grow. Your spirituality as well, your calmness as well, is something which attracts people towards you. They feel you kind of have the recipe of life, right? Where in spite of all these obstacles, you know how to face it on your own because of your spiritual strength, because of your, yes, it's an intellectual strength as well, but they feel you have the spiritual knowledge which is helping you here to cross these obstacles. So that could be another reason as well why they get so pulled in here towards you. We have here the Moon card. So again, it's another card of consciousness, of psychicness. So as I said, there could be a lot of spirituality could be involved in, or some of you could be psychic as well who are watching this. So they notice this in you, and they find you to be very different. Okay, it's like you are very different to the people whom they know. Your life here is very unique. Everything is very unique about you. It's like they don't meet a lot people like you in their lives, and that's why they find you so attractive and so special in your own way. You are truly inspiration, pal 2. I don't know why I keep repeating this, but I'm feeling this so strongly for you. It's because probably you don't realize your own value. You're going through all the situations and you feel you're enduring all this on your own, but you don't see how you're inspiring so many other people. And if this has not happened yet, if you're thinking of taking the step and moving on here, you would be then inspiring people in the future. Okay, and I feel like some of you out there probably are even thinking of this as a maybe career or a profession out there to help people in need. You are a great friend. You're a great counselor as well to people around you. It's like people come to you if they need any emotional assurance or if they need any advice. You're the first person they have in mind. Yes, many of them might not be brave enough to come towards you, but some of them really do, and you know it. You know it. So you are here like an angel to them. They feel you like you have all the answers to everything. And that's what they need sometimes. They just want someone to even listen to them. So you could be a very good listener. And you could be so good in making a person feel calm and composed. And this is only because all the situations you have been through. This has made you more intuitive. This has given you the capability here to understand people. And if you can see here, this woman here is dressed up very well. So it looks someone who is very well-to-do. So this also proves, which you know, that money cannot buy happiness. And you know it. So you see through people as a person. You don't see them as a financial status. You see through people and as if you speak to their soul. And that's why anyone feel comfortable here in your presence, and they feel you're very approachable. Right? I'm seeing this definitely as someone, as an old soul out there. And we have two cards here, which is represented by the pentacles. We have it a page of pentacles and a man holding a coin. Okay, so with this, I'm getting few different situations, right? With a man holding a coin, it could be that some of you, your partner here, could be very wealthy. And this probably has increased your financial situation here. And because of your financial situation, because of your status, many people could be pulled in towards you because of that. If that's not the situation, the other one could be where you have started growing your own finances and you are working towards it. And this has made you, oh my God, super attractive. If you're resonating with both the situation, then definitely being with your partner did increase your status. But more than that, what you are building up on your own, that is really making you extremely attractive, extremely. You have no idea about it. And people did look up to you, but now with this career of yours, with this financial work of yours, it's just taking you on a completely different level. So if some of you are actually not considering career, you probably would want to follow your passion here, because you can earn income as well, quite a bit here based on your passion. I feel that wealth here is something which is very important for you. And the more wealthy you are, the more people would get pulled in towards you, not because they're after your wealth, okay? It's not because of that, but it's because financial and wealth here is increasing your confidence level. It's making you feel automatically more attractive. And that is changing your aura, which is attracting people towards you. It's because you feel here more stable and more grounded when you have this financial growth in your life. Finance doesn't, you are not someone who is completely after financial situation, if it makes sense. Like I said, you are pretty spiritual here on your own, but you know that is required to make many of your dreams come true. So you are very intelligent, you have your foot on your ground, you're very, very grounded here, I'm saying. So you're quite practical in that perspective. And that's the reason why finance is important for you, to make your aura more attractive. And lastly here we have contract. So with this, I see you as someone who is very black and white, okay, who's safe for things the way it is. And as I said, no matter what the financial status is of a person, whether they're rich or poor, whether they are old or young, whatever it is, you do not discriminate against anyone. You treat everyone equally. It's, you know, as if they say, in the eyes of law, everyone is equal. In your eyes, everyone is equal. And you look at situations in that way, and that's why you're the best judge of character. You're the best judge of any situation. And people feel that when you do give advice, when you do talk to them, you are being as honest as possible, which is so amazing, pal, too. And it's so rare that people have this, this attribute within them. So all these things make you super attractive, and people get so pulled in towards you, pal, too. I hope you've resonated with this. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I am offering a personal reading right now. If you'd like to request one, you can find my details below. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, paltry, all those have chosen the yellow marker. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. We're now going to look into why do people get pulled towards you. Right. So first we have yin, solitude, crown chakra, facade, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, storm warning, man holding a heart. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. Sorry, my camera got a bit tilted. Hope you can see all the cards. Right, pile 3. So it's not surprising that my camera kind of went a bit weird, because I'm sensing here your energies so strongly here. We have a storm warning, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. It's just so much here which you've been through. It's a lot. And maybe some of you are still going through the situation, or if those of you where you have been through such a situation, you are still facing its consequences. So let's start with these first. We have your 5 of Swords, okay? So you can see someone here looks very stressed, very worried. So you could be, quite stressed up. Maybe you are still very worried here about some situation in your life. We have your 7 of Swords, so there could be deception involved here. There could be someone here who did deceive you. Could be your closest friend, could be your partner, your loved one, or maybe even you feel stabbed on the back here by someone you really trusted, and you're wondering, how could someone do this to you? Why did they do this to you? It's just so many thoughts going on here in the mind. And I feel from this that this has not been hidden here by people. Okay, yes, you might have tried to cover it up. Maybe you must have just tried to, not really express it, but they do sense it. They know that you're worried about something. You're thinking a lot about something here. And I do also feel from here that a lot of you could have potentially forgiven the person here who did maybe not treat you that well. You could have given this person here another chance, right, to re-enter your life. And this could be something which people really look up to you, because it's not easy to forgive someone. It's not easy out there to, just forget what's happened and maybe give the person there another chance. So you seem to be someone here who is very, very kind-hearted, right? Very. And forgiving someone doesn't make a person weak, rather it makes a person here much stronger. So you could have had some connections out there where someone did not treat you nicely, or someone did not speak well about you. It could also be here where behind your back here, there could have been people who were jealous of you, who were maybe could be at work there where they could be talking about you, and you did get to know about it, which did hurt you. But in spite of that, you gave the person another chance. In spite of that, you did not try to spoil connections or relationships out there. And that's one thing, people feel really pulled towards you, they really admire you, because you seem to be someone with such a golden heart. Yes, wow. And we have your man holding a heart, right? So it's someone out there who has such a beautiful heart and filled with so much of love and so much of kindness. I'm just seeing here a lot of love, a lot of, it's just such a beautiful person. And if someone did hurt you, I feel really, really bad, because in no matter, you deserve to be treated in any way like that. And for you, it's like you could have given a lot of chances to people in your life. You could have given chances to your family, your friendships, your connections, relationships. Take it how it resonates, but you have given chances to people out there. And this other beautiful thing, yin, it's you let love flow into your life. And I feel with this is that you allow things to happen in your life. You don't try to control things so much. And this is such a beautiful quality out there. This is something which people really look up to you and really admire, where it's not easy for someone just to, no matter how difficult the situation is to trust the process of life, that everything will work out well. Everything would be for the highest good. You believe in it and you practice what you preach. Wow, Paltry, I'm just getting a bit emotional here. It's just, I feel you're someone who's such a nice soul, such a pure soul. And, you could be just like minding your own business. You don't really get into other people's business. You probably don't gossip about people. And people I see around you, there are quite a few of them who are very, very envious of you. And one thing I must say, while shuffling the cards and when this came out as well, I feel you are very beautiful. Of course, if you're a male watching, you could be someone very handsome, but I feel there's a lot of feminine out there, and I see you as someone who is so, so beautiful. you could be having this beautiful hair or this, just beautiful complexion, and people really get pulled towards you. I feel it's a lot as well. Your external beauty, yes, it's your internal beauty as well, but it's a lot. At least initially, it's your external beauty which draws people in towards you. And then, of course, they do realize that you have such a beautiful golden heart as well. And that's why it really is more hurtful that people are, still hurting you. And you do understand that a lot of it is because of karma, and that's why you don't really try to change things. You let it happen and you let it go. You are quite intellectual and quite learned in your own ways, right? And that's why you know that some things are meant to be. Big things as well as happen in your life. You have your storm warning, and that's why I feel you have gone through a lot of situation, a lot, and it's not been easy, and probably your whole life has been quite a bit struggle. There could have been, of course, happy moments as well, but that's the reason why you've learned to sit still. No matter it's good time or bad times, time will pass, things would go through. And as long as you are in this stable position where you're not being very affected by good or bad things, you are fine, right? And people just wonder that you have been through so much. How are you still maintaining your calm over here? So it's just, I'm lacking words out here, because I know all of you watching out there, you have such a beautiful heart, and it's just so kind and so good. Again, I'm pulling back again, this card of man holding a heart. It's just, you have just love and love within you. You know that one thing which people can give each other without any cost, it's love for free, okay? And I must say as well, you could be having a very lushful hair out there. But yeah, so kindness and love is something which you do not take for granted. And it's something which you're ready to offer people whenever they want, and accept it with open arms as well. And they just feel this love with you. They just feel this whole beauty there with you. They feel this. And the people who have hurt you are someone probably with just, very low self-esteem out there, who just can't see how beautiful you are. We also have your crown chakra, and that's the reason why I feel you are getting downloads, right? And that's another reason why you're able to take in so much and go through all the situations. Universe will give us only how much they feel we can tolerate, and you can tolerate quite a lot because of all your inner wisdom. And you do get a lot of downloads as well, and that's the reason why at times you probably don't react a lot. People see you as someone who is very intellectual. They see you as someone very, very intelligent. And that's why you do not go into petty conversations. You don't go into, you avoid conflicts. And you probably like being a lot on your own. And that's what makes you very attractive. It's like, you stand out. You really do stand out among all the crowd out there. Their eyes falls on you, and that is another reason why people are jealous. I feel a lot of women out there could be very jealous of you. I'm sensing it. And we have your facade. So with this, again, I feel that things have not been easy. You've been through a lot, and what is really beautiful here is your close connection. You could be close to one of your parents. Quite, for a lot of you watching, so I'm struggling with words. You could be close to one of your parents, you could be close to a grandparent, but someone out there in your family whom you're very, very close to. And this connection as well has been through a lot. Maybe some of you could be physically distant here with this person, or you could be, there could have been some situations which you've had to deal with, especially with the storm warning. It could have been anything out there which did come up in your way. But your connections, because you, love is very important for you, connections are very important for you. So some of the connections which you truly believe in from your heart, no matter what happens, you will not leave the person. No matter what, you'll always be by that person's side. So it's like people can count on you. If you truly love someone here, you love them with your whole heart and soul, completely. And they have seen this in you. They've seen how much capability, how much capacity you have to love. And that's the reason why they just get so pulled in towards you, because in this age and time, you know, it's very rarely that you see someone who is so dedicated to love forever and ever. This phrase that I will love you forever, this is something which you practice, and this is something which they don't see in every individual. So your love, your beautiful heart is something which really pull people in towards you. Right, Pile 3, I hope you resonated with this. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can find my details below. I'll see you then in my next reading. Take care. Goodbye.